Hi, I'm Carolynn Chalmers, and I'm honored to be part of this momentous occasion today. As Chief Executive Officer of Professor Mervyn King's Good Governance Academy, the GGA, I'm excited to have established a formal arrangement with the BRM Institute and ISACA South African chapters. The cornerstone operating premise of the GGA is global governance education through collaboration. This being in line with the United Nations Sustainability Goals 4 education and 17 collaboration. The GGA operates globally across more than 130 countries, and we currently collaborate with over 250 institutions and professional associations. It is this collaboration with associations such as yours that provide education and certification, which makes for a stronger national and global society. We believe that it is through this collaboration that we can make a difference. Some of you may be aware that ISO published the first ever global benchmark for good governance on the 14th of September, 2 weeks ago. ISO 37000, as it is called, is a clear indication of international consensus that organizations in the 21st century should no longer operate without considering their context, people, planet, and profit. Organizations should be purpose-led, considering stakeholders and society beyond just shareholders. South Africa really held a significant position in the development of this standard, and the result is that it looks and feels and is to be applied in exactly the same way as our own King 4. But importantly, ISO 37000 is not a replacement of King 4. Rather, 37000 can be considered as a conceptual framework or of a higher order than King 4. The King reports will always reflect the national priorities of corporate governance for South Africa. Let me give you an example. King 4's first 3 principles are dedicated to ethics. This is a clear reflection of the current importance of ethics in our South African society today. ISO 37000, on the other hand, has one principle which refers to ethical and effective leadership, from which the 3 King 4 principles will then follow. But interestingly, 37000 has no principle on technology. One of the 11 principles is about data and data's importance in decision-making, but there is no IT principle. But equally, there is no principle on human resources and no principle on financial matters. This is because there is international agreement that technology today is ubiquitous across every type and size of organization across the world. 2 key concepts come through every principle in the standard. They may not be mentioned by name, but they are apparent in understanding. Those are digitalization and transparency. Both are not business functions or even business activities. They are business imperatives driven by design, objectives, strategy, and policy. However, they both fundamentally rely on professionalism and professional expertise, which are provided and standardized by professional bodies such as the BRM Institute and ISACA. 83 global professional associations and organizations were involved in the development of ISO 37000 beyond the 77 countries represented. This is the power of collaboration and the importance of collaboration in today's world. Today's recognition of the alliance between our associations, the GGA, ISACA South Africa, and the BRM Institute South Africa chapter, is not only about working together, it is about making a difference. Thank you.